There we go. Okay, let's check this one first. First meeting, silence.
I traveled far to find
This is the first meeting with Hades, probably.
I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? Entity is not known.
Okay.
I called silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name? Hades. You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine. Define timeline. Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sanctum's reign. Define Karja. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me. Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja. Now that's more like it.
Define Karja. Is this Interceptor's mission? Arrow identity tags missing. Okay.
Task is
This is complete.
Yes.
Just let's go.
The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing. Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer. How inconvenient for me. Come before me. You shall receive your reward. Very well.
Okay.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse. Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die. You will eliminate this one. Silence. Silence.
This motherfucker.
Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us.
Okay.
It will be done.
This is the kill feed he talked about, like when what? Oh, wrong button. What is this one? Buried Shadow.
They're coming. Preparations are complete. Ah, loosened Bahamas.
Oh, I kinda screwed up
As
the
I promised you.
order. Like this was the first, second, and third set.
Great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow. Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow. The buried shadow? I don't understand. Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight? It speaks scripture. Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire. To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded. You will follow the shadow once more. I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy? An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours. Of our obedience you can be certain.
Okay. So, like the story, like Silence has found Hades and he was building an army with him. And then he was like a threat for Hades. Okay, I get it. Let's craft the lance then. The mountains that fall.
That the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Okay, so how do I get down here? Can I just slide or something? Like on this zip or... Or can I just teleport out? That's like the next thing. Aloy. Nope. I thought I could maybe slide on this rope or whatever. Okay, no. So I guess not. Sad. Any other way out here? Like, is there any way I can jump down here somehow?
After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the
Up to
city.
ledge. Ah,
With the spire.
there's something. This one is... There's no ledge. Just jumping down here. There's a rappler. I guess there's a rappler, yep. There we go. It's like I'm always dying first on this game and then I just... Ah, there's the way. Damaged file repaired. Sobek journal. Oh wait, I can actually read them now? Like I can read the Sobek journals now. I'll just get to it. Emergency recording. I think I've seen it. Oh. Did I do? What? I think I've seen this one already. Or like I heard it. F select.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Okay, yeah, this was the holo. Like, where's the Sobek journal? There it is. Like, those are the... This one is not repaired. Ah, there's not every... There's... This one is repaired. That's the only one. Sobek journal 11964. Just wrapped inspections of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of starship bridges on those cheesy old SF vids. Living spaces for alphas already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bruce Bryce site designing ZT project labs. Drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge, plenty of room for workspaces and residence blocks. The work crews already set up my office lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as all-seeing presence. Ugh. Opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on the display. Tempted to paint it over. Harris recorded his presentation yesterday, suitably bleak. Scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception, lounge, holo theaters and first residence block at ZD site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson. 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pac Rim and Ussi candidates. How scared and confused they must be, snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Heroes hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Going to catch a few hours sleep here, then fly back to the ZT side. Harris promised delivery of QB lettuces by noon. Expect MK1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 0.T grounding. From there I will spin up past 1.0T. Wonder how long it will take to break the 1.38T record. MIE can go hang, sleep. So they collected candidates and just got them into a cell, and then they just like, oh, the world is getting destroyed. Like, can you just help us to do something? Okay, I guess. Why not? Back to Meridian, probably. Go to the Palace of the Sun. Where can I port? Travel. Yeah. Fast travel. Goldberg was worth it. The most valuable thing in this game. Let's see where the next quest is leading me. Hopefully down to the chamber, then I can really do the chamber today. If not, I probably have to do it tomorrow. It's pretty weird. Like I have sometimes I have such a long time of loading screens in this game, and another time it's like pretty random. Sometimes I have like a 2 seconds loading screen, and sometimes I have like, I don't know, like a minute, or sometimes 2. I've had one where I didn't override the shadows at the start of the game where I freshly insulted. I had like a loading screen of like 6 minutes or something. It was so long. After I realized I had to do this shadow sample override thing in this game. So like I'm just need to stay in the main menu and it's just loading the shadows like in advance, like just pre-playing, let's say. This kind of worked out pretty good for me. Like after this I had like 10 to 15 seconds. And now sometimes I still have like 1 or 2 minutes in bigger areas like Meridian. Even though I have a faster drive actually. Like an SSD, it's installed on an SSD. It's weird.
What brings you to Meridian?
A threat.
Hey.
Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before.
Yeah, no worries. I got you, bro.
After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses.
He's like such a sweet guy for
tell
a
me
king.
what you
Like
know of our enemies.
he's so nice,
Everything.
so
I don't
kind.
know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Okay. Talk to Blameless Marat. Wait, why not? Avad. Okay, who is the Blameless Marat?
Quietly does it. Panic
There
in
we
the
go.
city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge of defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
Okay.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The rich.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome
Okay.
to tour the defenses.
The
And the
spire.
Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will.
Okay. I think this was the Nora, which I kinda called before. I said to them, go to Meridian. Yeah, so what happens
all
now?
we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Okay, so I have 3 goals now. Rest before the final battle. Review preparations at the bridge. Rest before the final battle. That sounds like the end of the game. Oh, damage file repaired. Another Sobek Sean is repaired. Okay, I'm just... Which one is number 1 actually? Which one is the first goal? Rest before the final battle.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Okay, if this is like the final battle, like kinda... Do you have something for me? Hunter, big game box. Hunter, small game box. I'll just take this big game box, whatever this is. And I'll take this blue gleam box. Let's see, what do we have here? Like, I didn't watch into my inventory like the whole stream today. Feels like. Okay, I'm just taking whatever I get here, like this. Take all, take all, take all, take all. Okay, there's something. Okay, blaze. Metal shards, and this one is blue gem. Blue gem. What is a blue gem? There's a golden fossil. Is this somewhere here, like the blue gem thing? This, I think it was a purple one. Special items, blue gem. A precious blue tinted crystal, valuable for merchants. But not for him, actually. Okay. Looking is a rare and valuable. We're traded to specialized method for extremely powerful weapons and armor. The thing is, where's the specialized... Where's the specialized merchant? Like blue ones. Where's it? There's no one here, probably. Sad. Okay. That's really sad.
Yes.
Ritual. Ah, yeah, the vessels. The vessels.
Trade quickly.
I think I have none of them. Yeah, I missed 2 of them and 2 of them. Oh, that's sad. Get special items?
Happy.
Oh yeah, the maps. Okay. Farewell.
I will leave you rugged, well traveled.
Is it a normal handler? Like I'm just watching what this merchant has. This ammo? I don't need ammo. Shadow trip gas. I still want to try the... I need a Landshorn heart before I get into the final battle. I want to have a sling at least try it. Like I didn't try it the whole game so far. Okay. I can't get my mount here probably. Yep. So I'm just checking out the sites and then I will probably call it for today, and I'm playing the final battle tomorrow. Just because I have only like half an hour and this would be yeah, I guess I don't want to rush the final battle. I want to play it like chill, let's say. So yeah, I'm just going to review the preparations and then I'm calling it off for today. Even though it's sad. Kinda hyped for the game. still hyped. I still love the game. Like since the start I said this game is awesome, and it's still awesome. And I'm so curious about the Wild Rift, like the Frozen Wilds. I want to know if there's like a, if there's a story as well. It would be so great. Like it's, like if it's not just a, what should I say, like not just a area where you can just fight monsters without any sense. If they would like complete quest line, I would love it. Now we'll play it, of course. I'm around 36 hours now on this game. Yeah, 36 hours. Let me out. Okay, can I at least take my mount here? Get over here. Nope. Okay, I guess I have to walk. Walk to both of those sides. Like this should be the first somewhere here. Yeah, this should be the first. There we go. Talk to Tep. I know this guy.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
The Osram have gone too far this time.
Like I'm kinda curious how the final battle looks.
This place really couldn't be more different.
Or another so big fight. Like I'm kinda curious. Like seriously, this sounds like it's like a siege battle. And I wasn't quite sure. Like, but now it feels like a siege battle. If he is telling me this one, like he's saying me that there is healing around and I should watch for some kind of banners. So yeah, this must be like a siege battle, which is actually pretty cool. Like this sounds pretty awesome. We have a siege battle as a final fight. Okay, let's go to the Spire. Did we get up there? Oh yeah. At least the Strider can pretty much walk up there. Oh. Wait, is this a Nora? This is a Nora, I guess.
You're the
Okay,
hunter
Loki.
from the Banuk.
Yeah, that's it.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that
The
must be
hunter's
killed again.
blood.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army. Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Okay. Just wants to fight. Awesome. There we go. I've seen so much, I just don't even know what the Spire was again. I'm kinda... What was the Spire again? I think I was here before. Guess I wasn't here before. Talk to Val.
Greetings,
Hey
Aloy.
Val.
Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time.
Okay.
And we must fight
He's
a
in
metal devil,
love.
because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Okay. Is this a check? No, this wasn't a checkout. Is this a checkout? I think I have to check. Like, there must be errand. Is this errand?
So who are these guys?
Probably. Yeah, this is errand.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines.
Okay.
And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big.
It sounds like our
That's
kind of fight.
Big.
Right, guys? Where do they put the vanguard? At the front of the line! And why? Steel before iron! And what are we gonna do? Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back! Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian.
Awesome.
And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
There we go. This is like the... This is another... Okay, I've talked to them already. And what is this, others? What is Nora Hunters again?
Taller than the highest tree.
Ah, okay, the
War Chief
Sona.
Sona.
War Chief Sona.
War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Okay. Visit both defense sides. Did I forget? Ah, I guess I forgot something. Did I? Yeah, I forgot something. Sad. I'll just go back with the fast travel. There must be someone else to talk to. Let's take some more of this. Saving him. Take this. Oh, there's a Lanthorn stick figure. Like, who else do I have to talk to? Talk to Petra.
Huh. So
Ah,
you
okay,
must be
this
Aloy, then.
girl.
I thought there'd be more of you.
Whom I have to talk to.
More of me. Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Need me to test one
Can I
out.
try one? Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then.
Okay, this is like the Osram cannon. Maybe for the last fight I should silent drop. I don't have the skill point for it. Or did I already skill it? Critical hit plus. Ah, this is like move faster while wielding a heavy weapon. Yeah, that's much better. Ooh, holy damn.
Nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow. Range is good. Try the next. See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we can hold off an army.
That's great, that's great.
Thank you,
Okay,
Petra.
nice
I'll
one.
let you finish up.
Honest metal work is hardly work at all. Look after yourself, Flamehair.
Flamehair, that's a cool nickname actually. Flamehair. Rest before the fireball. Okay, this is like, just as said, this is the final battle of the game, seems like. So I've gotta teleport back. Meridian. Like, I still want to know where's the special merchant. I didn't see any special merchant. If there's a somewhere there should be a blue merchant which can on which I can actually spend the blue gleam. Blue gleam is good. Blue gleam, like for better weapons and armors. I don't even know if I can actually do it now, or is this like a frozen wild thing? Maybe. Like, I'm just checking this one out. Like, this is on the on this merchant here. No, those are just for the normal. Just for the normal things, I guess. Like for the normal weapons. I'm gonna check this one out. Like I found some crafting things, like new modifications. Wait, where's my inventory? Modifications. Like, I found so many good ones. So much handling and so much damage as well. Resist corruption, more stealth. I guess I'll stay like this for now. Okay. I got to check out the journals. Like, there are 2 more journals. I guess 2 more journals are unlocked now. Getting the manual save in. Okay, where's the notebook? Data points. Okay, 1 repaired file. This is, but those are other data points actually. This one is, they have other dates. Do they? No, they don't have other dates. Those are just a repaired one. Okay, we'll just go for this one. Halloween, Travis came by trick-or-treating dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a threat and kicked him out. But not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza. He organized for the tea stuff, seriously. As though there isn't enough horror in the world already. Anyway, I was scheduled to fly out here to G Prime for final inspections with Harris and the president's delegation. Ed was here too, and he was not looking good. Kept fidgeting and could seem to look me in the face without blinking. I was relieved when he boarded his bird and flew back to Thebes. though I guess I shouldn't complain. If he wants to build himself a deluxe shelter right out of the apocalypse, I'll let him. Keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. Harris stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing on the strategic situation. Basically, we've entered the terminal phase. As though the color of the sky when I was flying over here wasn't clue enough. Another 2 or 3 weeks and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestiges of European and West African Civ brigades are trapped with their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm was scuttled across Antarctica, is crossing the Straits of Magellan, about to start its death crawl up South America towards the Amazon. All the work we did to reconstitute the rainforest, and it comes like this. And advanced elements of the Pacific swarms are already skirmishing with units on the Karl-Marx wall. The news is tightening. Projections show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is plus minus 10 days. Not a good spread. If the plague breaks through ahead of schedule, well, it just can't. I will not let that happen. Enough riding, I need to get back to Zero Dawn. Okay. First one, and this is the second one I found. Such a close thing. It's been, what, 33 hours since Ceres warned me. Said collapse of the eastern line was imminent. Swarms launching some kind of pincer maneuver versus the Wichita salient. 5 or 6 days more, and I think Gaia could have launched without our help. I really do. We had to scramble. ZD became a madhouse. Absolutely bedlam. Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock it down as gammas. Got evacuated, then beat us. Once Gaia was on her way, I gathered the alphas together to give them the bad news. Felt like I was going to throw up, but they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite there. Still tests to run, kinks to smooth, work to do. So they accepted. No Elysium for us. We will spend the rest of our lives here, testing and polishing each subordinate function to perfection. Guess that's what you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed not to cry until I got back from my office. So here we are, setting up Gaia Prime, and yeah, such a close thing. Makes me feel no-seated all over again. When I contemplate how the fate of life could hinge on coincidence. If I would never propose the Lightkeeper protocol, there never would have been living spaces constructed here. If I would abandon the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems would never have been installed. If. At least we won't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. The genetic material was never processed out of the cradle sites. So it's not even possible, for which I'm glad. I really wouldn't want to spend time around a young Travis Tate, raised by Travis Tate. No, it will be up to us to perfect Gaia, one generation only. Update, that was General Harris. The salient has collapsed. USRC expects to be overrun in 2 days, which gives us 72 hours at best to lock down and seal up. We're alive for 5 sakes. I'll go tell the others. Okay. It was like the story of Elizabeth Sobek, where they just get into the lockdown there, where they all died. It's so sad. Okay, so rest before the final battle. So the final battle is probably a siege, like I'm assuming, and we're gonna do the final battle tomorrow. Like, cause I just said I need to go at around 9:30. I could probably play it to 9:45, but I don't think I want to rush it in like 20 minutes. Maybe it's like it should be like a longer experience.